Fake Goodwin here, and eventually we will like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, help promote and rank up my channel. YouTube doesn't promote me much, and for reasons I don't know, but Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, aka Black Adam, DCEU, all that good stuff that we're waiting for, has announced the perfect Hawkman casting. Literally, in his own words, he said he's going to be the perfect Hawkman. He's the perfect Hawkman. And you know what? He's 100% correct. I mean, just look at that picture. Look at that guy. That looks like Hawkman, like 100%. That is the most incredible casting I ever seen. I thought that Smallville version of Hawkman was the best I was ever going to get. But look at that guy. I mean, I don't know who the hell that black guy next to him is, but that casting is insane. So, yeah, they made this casting choice, and it's not one I agree with. It is one I'm disappointed with. It is one I'm not fond of. But this, also at the same time, this is Hawkman. He can be reincarnated again and again. And you know, if they can use this character to check every box they want on that diversity matters scale, they really can. And it wouldn't be that much of a stretch, or it wouldn't be like really out of line for them to do that with this character, because this particular character does die, get reincarnated, resurrected, and embodies different people. So unless you want to say that they're using it to represent the original version, then it can be a bit disrespectful. But you know what? The version I got on Smallville, for me, that was like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. The version I got on Smallville, he represented the character for me pretty accurately. He had the attitude and everything. That actor did a great job. That's very underrated Hawkman. And to me, that's probably the best Hawkman I'm ever going to get in live action. But this version right here, you know, I know a lot of people aren't happy with this decision, but the odds of him dying and being resurrected to a more accurate depiction of the character are pretty high. So this doesn't bother me as much as these race changes usually do. It's not an accurate depiction of the character, but it's not a completely out of line depiction of the character. And he's not the perfect Hawkman. I'm sorry, Dwayne Johnson. A perfect Hawkman would be somebody that accurately represents the character in both physical appearance as well in ability to act. That's when it comes to adaptations, appearance does matter. It does matter. But you know, they're already, you know, kind of diverging and all that stuff. I mean, I expect more of this from Hollywood, but expect other characters to be replaced, ones that don't have a credible argument like this one. Like I said, Hawkman can die a lot and always be reincarnated in a different body, different race if you want, whatever, he can. And that's the thing, he can. But it's not like they made Batman black, or it's not like they made Superman black. I mean, Nick Fury's permanently black now. He's permanently black now since they did the Ultimate versions and then cast Sam L. Jackson in the movie to further cement that on the MCU side of things. So that's a permanent thing. Valkyrie's black when she was blonde. And they race changes. Expect more of them, because diversity matters only in the sense that they need to check boxes. If diversity really mattered, due to this being the JSA, they would have had a Black Lightning in this film rather than a race-changed Hawkman. But like I said, this isn't a complete out-of-line decision. It is one that I'm disappointed with, not fond of, don't approve of. But it's not the worst choice. It's not the most offensive race change, or one that's really just truly a middle finger. But, you know, I really don't know much what else to say about this other than, yeah, I expected them to race change characters. I expected them to depart from the comic books like that, to do this all just to check a box, because if they were really interested in, you know, diversity matters and stuff, you would actually bring characters like Black Lightning to the movie. I mean, CW does have them on the small screen. I've never really watched that version, and I'm not like heavily familiar with Black Adam, but if they really wanted to do like a Justice Society of America with black characters, there are black characters that you could have. The only one I think qualified to, depending on the time this is set in, the only one I think they could actually have is legitimately Black Lightning. But if you're already making departures, obviously, from the comics, so I mean, if you really wanted to, you could like throw in Vixen or Steel or whatever, just go completely off the rails. But Black Lightning is one you could have had for this film without taking that big of a departure and getting your black representation, your diversity matters stuff. But whatever, is what it is. Very good one here. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of it. Do you think that this is just god-awful, unredeemable nonsense and that it needs to stop? Or are you somebody that's in favor of diversity matters? Do you think this is an awesome, amazing casting choice? Or do you take the middle ground like me? It's not a good casting choice. It's not one I would have made. I would have made one that accurately represents the character in both appearance and ability to embody the character through acting. But at the same time, I'm not like, this is just the most horrible casting choice of all time. It's an offensive choice because it is Hawkman, somebody who dies, gets reincarnated, comes back in other forms, comes back as other people. And this isn't like making Selena Kyle black, making James Gordon black, making Valkyrie black, or I could go on. But I'm not going to. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Of course, somebody will get pissed off, as always, because this is a delicate subject matter, and you can't be opposed to race-changing any characters. Otherwise, that makes you racist for some reason. That's always the defense they have. Anyways, big good one here. Eventually, we will. Stay awesome. Rock on.